Yeah, I'm probably wearing the same shirt as the intro video, but hey, this has been I'm dirty. Hey everybody, how's everyone doing? Yes, this has been a long time coming. That I should have made this. I'm procrastinating. The first video that I thought I would bring up from the vault. I'll bring it out of the cobwebs, blow the cobwebs off. Get them cobwebs off, bring it up. Bring it to the light is one of my favorite stories I've ever told on my channel before it was a dolphin channel, and that's when I thought I pooped next to a dead guy. So, hope you guys enjoy this story from back in the day, probably about 4 or 5 years ago. If you like it, hit the subscribe button, hit the thumbs up, do all the stuff you normally do. Comment below. Let me know if you want me to tell you more stories. I have a ton of stories planned, but here is, I thought I pooped next to a dead guy. So I'm back. 2 weekends in a row? What? I was thinking to myself, I haven't told you guys a story in a very long time. And I got a story for you. So I'm at my job, right? I'm not going to tell you where, because then you're going to stalk me. Or you're going to report me. There's a fuzz just... So I'm at my job, right? And my morning routine, the way it works is, I wake up, I just leave. I don't, I put my pants on, I leave. People might think that's gross. Hey, I brush my teeth, but then I leave. I'm out. I don't eat breakfast because I wake up 10 minutes before I'm supposed to leave to get to work on time. I poop at work, but if I have to go, I poop here. This is a poop story, it's a bathroom story. If you don't want to hear about it, then cover your ears. But if you read the title, it's very interesting it's an interesting and very intriguing story. So continue listening. So I poop at work, and the way that the bathroom stalls work at work, there's 4 floors. I'm on the top floor. There's one little tiny ass stall, and then there's a big stall, like the handicap stall. And that's all that's in on the 4th floor bathroom, which is right across from where my office is. So I always poop in the big one because I'm a big guy. I like to sit there, relax, and I'd have to feel claustrophobic on my phone because, of course, I poop on my phone. So I always like to poop in the big one. I'm always there. I'm early. No one else is ever there. I can kick the door in. Boom! Ha! Take a shit. It's perfect. So on this day, I come off the elevator. You make a left. You walk down a little bit. My office is here. I got this big window type ordeal where people come and talk to me. And across from that, boop, bathroom. So I go in, open my door, put my stuff down on my desk, turn my computer on, and I'm like, I gotta take a boop. So I walk across the hall to go to the bathroom, and I always check. You know how you do the thing where you look down? I'm not close to it, where I'm like, hey guy, you taking a shit? You walk in the bathroom, and you kind of look to see if there's feet. So I noticed there's feet in my poop stall. So I'm like, come on, man. So I'm like, whatever. I'll give him a good 10, 15. Everyone needs time to poop. Sometimes it's hard to get out. You got to bear down. You got to push. Sometimes you just sit down. You're like, ah! It comes right out of you like hot fire. So I was like, let me give this guy 10, 15 minutes. I'll go back to my office, set up for the day, do whatever I got to do. 15 minutes go by. I'm checking. And I noticed that he's still there. So I'm like, fuck it. I gotta take a shit. This man is gonna enjoy this journey of a poop roller coaster with me. So I get in the stall next to him, and I'm just pooing, right? Reading on my phone, and the whole time, and this is why I like pooing with no one there, because the whole time I'm like, is he up against the wall listening to me? What's wrong with his poo? So I poo, I get it all out of my system. I feel better. You always feel better after a poo, right? I leave. I don't wash my hands or anything, because fuck these people. No, obviously, I wash my hands. Side note, in this bathroom, there's one of the things to dry your hands. I hate those things. They don't dry your hands. They just blow water everywhere, and your hands are still wet. Get paper towels. Biodegradable paper towels. As soon as you dry your hands, you throw it in the garbage, it explodes. Like Mission Impossible. No waste. See you later, but you gotta get a good garbage can, so because it's gonna explode. So I wash my hands, I get the fudge out of there. Actually, I left fudge in there, and then I got the fudge out of there. Go back to my office, right? I get the urge again. But I'm like, you know what, let me pee. Because sometimes if you pee, mind you, this is like another 15 minutes later. This is time moving. You go forward or backwards. So then 15 minutes later, I go back in there. I look again. The dude's still there. Mind you, this is a good half hour later. Dude's still there. And I'm noticing, I'm dying. I notice that, you know, normally when you take a shit, you plant your feet. You plant your feet because you gotta, you know, you don't want to slip out and then shit down the floor and you just slide out of the building. You plant your feet. This dude's got that like cocked feet where his the sides of his feet are against the ground. So I'm like looking and I'm like, is he asleep? Huh. I don't hear snoring. Normally if you're sleeping, you hear like you're breathing, or if you're a snorer, you hear something. I don't hear anything coming from this gentleman. Side note, not a side note, but also let's go back in time. I took a shit next to him. All that was separating us was a wall about that thick, and then there's space underneath and there's space above. I didn't hear anything. I didn't hear him breathing. I didn't hear him pushing. I didn't hear a phone going. So I'm thinking to myself, this man is comatose or something. I'm assuming he's like on the toilet. So I check again. I'm like, all right. Again, I got the rumbles and the tumbles. I got to take a poo. So I'm like, all right, whatever. I go back to my office. Now the poo's like, look, I understand you went before. I understand you released some of my friends. I gotta go. I gotta meet up with them in the sewer system. We got a game tonight, you know? So I gotta go again. I gotta go. And this is now, the time lapse of this situation, I'm now at around 50 minutes to an hour, right? So, again, I work at 9. It's now 10 o'clock. I go to check on this dude again, because sometimes when I'm on my computer, there's a big window. So I could see who's coming in and out of this bathroom. Sometimes when I'm on my computer, I'm not paying attention. So I'm thinking to myself, it's now been another 15 minutes. Let me check on this man. So I stick my head in the bathroom again, and I look down. The feet are in the same exact position. Mind you, the pants are down to his ankles. Normally when I poo, I pull my pants up to the hips, just in case someone's like, ah! Kicks the door open. I'm like, ah! I don't want him to see my bits, you know? So I pull my pants up here. This man's got his pants to his ankles. Feet are still cocked. I'm not hearing anything. Now I'm thinking to myself, is he dead? Did I just shit next to a dead guy? Because I'm not hearing nothing. Hello? I didn't say that, because I want to wake a dead man up. But if he was dead, you can't wake him up. But I don't know. This isn't I'm not Mr. Poop Police. Poop Police. I'm gonna make a movie out of that. But anyway, so I go, mind you, in my building we have security. So I go down the elevator. But as I walk into security, this is how I walk. People in the building make fun of me. So I walk. I notice, ooh, there's the man's rooms. I go in there, release the Kraken, come out, go to the security, and I put my hand on the desk. Like I walk up and I put my hand on the desk and I go, they're very cordial with me. I've been working there for a while, so they know me. Hey, Doug, what's up? Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, hey, guys, so I have a situation. And they look at me like, okay. Mind you, these are security guards and a secretary. It ain't the 5-0, it ain't cops, it ain't SWAT. Not this in the security guard if you watch this. I'm not saying you can't handle those situations. I'm just saying, right? So I walk up and I'm like, so we have a situation. There's a man in the bathroom on the 4th floor. I did do this. On the 4th floor, he hasn't moved for the past hour and he's in the stall. His feet are cocked and I don't know if he's dead or not. So I said that. I actually said, I don't know if he's dead or not. I don't know if he's injured. They laughed at the dead part, but then I was like, I don't know. Hold on. Lemon water. So the security guard looks at me and goes, okay, I'm going to check this out. Give him something to do. It's early in the morning. He's probably been sitting there for a while not doing anything. So, follows me up. Now I'm thinking maybe this guy left. And then I look like a crazy person because I'm talking about a dead guy in the stall. There's no dead guy there. They take me away, put me in the ped cell. I'm fucking crazy. So I keep clearing my throat. I got phlegm. It's a problem. So I go up with the cop. I'm like, I become Sergeant DouglieDoWrong. I'm like, hold back a second. Let me see if he's still in there. Push the door open. Do my little squat skaroo. Check under. Cock feet. Hasn't moved. Now an hour 15, maybe even an hour 20. This dude hasn't moved. Again, I'm not hearing him. I'm not hearing him rustle. I'm not hearing... I've never slept for an hour and something minutes and not moved or made a noise. This dude hasn't moved. So I come out, look the security guard dead in his eyes, and I go, he's there. He goes, I got this. I said, appreciate. I run back to my office. I don't want any part of this. I don't want the guy to know that it was me pooping, checking on him every 15 minutes, because whatever. So I'm in my office on the computer. I'm like, I keep looking out my big window sitch to see who it is. And is he dead? Right? So I'm doing my thing. I'm doing my thing. I'm doing my thing. I'm doing my thing. It probably was like 5-6 minutes tops, but it felt like 20, and the security guard did not come out of the bathroom. So now I'm thinking to myself, because I'm a hypochondriac, I am the king of hypochondriacs. If you look up hypochondriac in the dictionary, it's my face like this. I'm a hypochondriac. I think that the dude was dead. He turned, attacked the cop. I got 2 zombies coming out of that bathroom. I gotta make a choice. Mind you, the glass that I'm behind is thick. They ain't getting in, and the door is security locked. So I could last in here, but all I got is a water, and I'm gonna get hungry, because then you know they're gonna start biting people. People are gonna change, and I might be surrounded by zombies. I'm a hypochondriac. So I'm starting to like, what's taking this guy so long? So all of a sudden, security guard comes out, right? Walks out. I see him. He sees me. We make eye contact. And he gives me this. And he walks away like, I got it, bruh. Sitch is handled. So I'm like, cool. All right. He's not dead. Because if he was dead, then this guy would come out like, tough 4, I need an ambulance. Or something. And he's not a zombie because then he wouldn't have came out. Because he doesn't have a gun. And I wouldn't have heard gunfire. Situation's handled. Right? Go back to work. But now... back of my head, I'm like, I gotta see what this guy looks like. I just went on this adventure with him for the past hour and a half, right? He has no idea. It was a one-sided adventure. He has no idea about the adventure that me and this man went on. We have a bond. I thought he was dead. He's not dead. I went on this roller coaster of emotions. I need to know who my partner in crime is, my PIC is, right? I'm chicken away at the chickadee chackers. That's what I call a keyboard sometimes when I'm retarded. Keep looking. I want to see this man. Dude comes out. Has to be about 20-something, early 20s. Book bag, fine as can be. Not even like he was sick. Like he comes out like, oh, I'm sick, I'm sorry, I fell asleep on the toilet. Nothing. Just fine. He comes out, he's like, oh, man. I think it was just a person having a rough day. Maybe woke up early and took a shit so bad it knocked him out.